I've been thinking of making a video like this for a while, where I just let myself ramble. This is actually my second attempt because the first one I was struggling to speak. Like I just felt silent. I couldn't utter a single word out of my mouth. I'll be honest, I don't even know what I want to talk about. I just want to talk. It's been particularly lonely uh, these past days. Yeah, I guess I want to talk about my experience with obesity. I don't even know where to start with this. There's a lot that can be said. I'll just start by saying I feel I'm an ugly person, and there are some things I can't change about myself, like how I look old, although I'm 22, or my hairline, which I just got rid of it, got rid of the whole thing, just went bald. Why not? Look like Hitman. Uh, and there are some things I can change, like my body. My not my body, my shape, I guess. And see, that's the problem. I haven't been able to do it for a very long time. I've actually tried and it worked out really well. Was when I was still serving. I had this CO who was, or an SO, more like, I had a superior who I was very close with, and we were pretty much friends. And he really encouraged me to do it. And he actually got me to do something which I struggled with for years before that, and I started running and eating better. And just like that, over the course of a few months, I was able to drop 30 kilograms and land at the lowest uh, weight I have been in, well, since I started gaining weight, basically, which, is around, I don't know, the age of 11, 12. And the thing about it, and I only realized this about a month ago, well, I realized something else, but during that whole time period, although I dropped 30 kilograms, which is a massive amount over a few months, people would kill to drop a third of that over the course of what I did. Like over the course of time, I was able to do 30 kilograms. It was like, I don't know, 4 or 5 months. I say that I feel stupid. Like I feel like it didn't actually happen, although it was a year ago. Like hell, I even made Excel spreadsheet to track my weight and everything. I was able to like run better. I felt better. I don't know. Everything was just better. But throughout the whole thing, I didn't see myself lose weight. And what I mean by that is I would look myself in the mirror, like even though I dropped 30 kilograms, and I would see the same exact person in looks. Like I would see exactly me with those 30 kilograms. I wouldn't even like be able to comprehend or register the fact that I've lost weight. I wasn't able to see it. And I only realized, like, I really, I played it down. Like, I really did. When people say, yeah, you've gotten thinner, like, you look a lot better, I said, no, not that much, not by a lot. You know, and in my head, it would be running, yeah, we're 25 kilograms in. And it would register as a lot. Like, something in my brain just short circuits the second someone talked to me about it. And I really just downplayed the whole thing. And then things happened, and I wasn't able to keep up that routine anymore. Because of me, I just wasn't able to mentally push myself, just to drive, whatever drive I had, it just evaporated one day. I don't remember why, what triggered it, what caused it. Wish I would, but I don't remember. Story of my life. Anyway, I gained all that weight back, like over the course of a few months, and I returned to my previous weight. And I looked myself in the mirror, like about, I don't know, a month ago. Fucking less, no, it was 2 weeks ago. Fuck. And then, only after I regained all of that weight, I was able to see that I've gotten fat. Like, I gained weight. I wasn't able to see how I dropped weight or lost weight. And when I was at that lower point, I didn't see it, or like didn't register it. But after I gained that weight back, I was able to look back. Only then was I able to admit to myself and register the fact that I have gained weight, and I was thinner. Like, I was able to understand it only retroactively after I gained that weight back. It still baffles me. The whole situation, the entire thing. I don't get it. I don't understand it. So we've returned to being ugly and tired and uncomfortable and sweaty and constantly wanting to just hide myself from people and not be within line of sight of anyone. Or if I do have to be within line of sight of people, I want to do it for as little time as humanly possible. I try to fucking min-max my time outside, just because I feel like everyone are just looking at me and thinking how ugly I am. That's the only thing I can get through my head, although it's just completely irrational. Like, I can't describe it any other way. Like, I know that it is retarded. I know it is stupid to think that way. And yet I can't get that out of my head. Or feeling, more like. And I just want to get away from that feeling. And I feel like I'm trapped. Because the second I start doing something, I downplay it. Like, I become my own bully. Like, no, you haven't done much. No, you haven't done enough. You need to do better. You need to do this. You need to do that. Although I've been doing fucking great. Like, I haven't been injecting any of the bullshit that they try pushing onto you when, you say, I want to lose weight when you go to A dietitian, I think they're called. Yeah, it's a translation. And I still lost 30 kilograms over the course of a few months, and it is insane to lose that kind of weight over, like, I don't know, again, 4, 5, 6 months tops. And so when I finally do something about it, I suck. I'm bad at it, and I just, I'm just horrible. And when I don't do something about it, I still suck. I'm still terrible, and I'm still not enough. And I suppose I just don't know how to get out of that loop. I feel a bit helpless against it, honestly. Like, I do go to therapy. I do try to better myself, but sometimes it just feels like it's not working. I mean, I know it is. My track record, again, it's like the same. It's the same effect, same exact fucking thing, but just with well, anything else really I try doing, whether it's work, commitment, uh, personal goals, how I achieve them, whether I achieve them. Like, I'm never enough. It doesn't matter what I do. It doesn't matter how I do it. It's never good enough until I can look back on it when I'm in a worse place, and then I can say, yeah, I was better then. But if you would go back to the then, I'm not good. I'm doing horribly. I'm only able to look at who I am. I can only positively see myself, or see myself in a positive light, when I look at my past self. I am unable to comprehend myself being good at something in the present. And you would think that I would be incredibly distressed over this, or sad, or crying, or I don't know, whatever you can think up that a normal human reaction would be to that kind of realization. But I'm just indifferent. Like, I don't feel anything when I say these words, although they hold a lot of weight. And I know for a fact all of this is true. I don't feel anything when I say this. I don't feel sadness. I don't feel guilt. I am not. I don't want to cry about it. It's almost like it's just a given, a something I can't change. And I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what my point is with this, but point is there is no point, I suppose. All I'm left with is extreme loneliness, like stupid amounts of it. That too, I can go on and start rambling about how I feel lonely, but I'm not lonely, but nothing really fills that little void. I'm just tired. I want a break. I really do. I want to stop feeling ugly. I want to stop feeling useless when I know I'm not being useless. I want to stop feeling like everyone despises the ever-living fuck out of me. I want all this to stop. I want out. I'm done. I'm tired. I can barely sleep. I can probably see the fucking blue under my eyes. I can't sleep. Can't sleep. I always joke to myself during times like these, no rest for the wicked. Only problem is I have no idea what I did to make me wicked. Something happened back there in the dark depths of my early childhood. You know, that little, tiny little enigma that I can't remember anything from, which really fucked me up. And it wasn't my parents, although they definitely played a part in it. It wasn't the school, it wasn't the divorce. All the shit that I do remember, it was something else, and it was something earlier, and it was something worse. It was something much worse. Like, everything that I can remember, I can rule out because I remember it. So it wasn't bad enough for me to not be able to fucking remember. That's kind of like the rule of thumb I have by now. And that's exactly my problem with it too. Like with the whole situation, I don't remember anything. I don't know what happened to me. I don't know by who. I don't know by what. I don't know if it even happened to me. I don't know. Maybe all this bullshit just in my fucking head, and I'm just a dumbass. For all I know, I don't know anything. Nothing. I have nothing to go off of. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? I was able to rule out. Like, I know what my dad did to me. Well, mostly. I know really well what my mom did to me. I know what pretty much everyone at the school did to me. So what is that fourth? What's the fourth? Is there a fourth? It kind of feels like there is a fourth sometimes. Something hiding within the deep, darkest pits of my fucking memory that I don't have access to. You know, maybe if I could just remember, I would be able to solve this. Whatever this is. But I can't remember. Then they go up to me and they tell me, you've got post-trauma. And I'm just kind of dumbfounded. I say, no, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have post-trauma. I'm good. I don't have flashbacks. I don't have, like, I don't cry in my sleep. Mostly. Fucking hell, that was dark. I don't have nightmares, although I realized that I do later. I just can't remember them because, you know, when you wake up in a cold sweat, you probably had a nightmare. And when you can't sleep, sometimes you're even afraid to go to sleep. and you probably definitely have nightmares. You just don't remember them. I don't even remember what my, like, how did I start talking about my sleep? Like, see, this is another one of my problems. It's so easy for me to lose track of where I am in my own brain that forming a coherent line of thought when I try thinking about this stuff is damn near impossible because I just keep drifting off into random fucking places. Oh yeah, I was talking about the cause to all this. How I don't have any, how I don't know it. I don't know what else I have to talk about. Still don't know what I'm gonna do with this video. So maybe I'll upload it to YouTube. Maybe somebody else also experiences this. Maybe I'll get answers there. Yeah, on the internet. Today's internet. Sure, you're gonna get answers, Carmel. That's a real good idea. Likelihood of me finding answers on the internet in 2025 about mental health are about as slim as trying to find a tiny, 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 tiny piece in a massive pile of garbage. Answers to why I'm lonely, to why I feel like nobody wants me, to why I'm ugly. You know, I feel like if I post it there, everybody's just gonna flock to me and say, "No, you're not ugly. You're beautiful." Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. Except that it contradicts itself, right? I one on one side I say I feel useless, I feel this, I feel that, I feel that, and then nobody's allowed to tell me that I'm not. Which is also another problem. I can't take compliments. Like, I'm not allowed to. Something in my fucking brain just forbids me from taking any kind of compliment ever. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Well, that's it for today, folks. Hope you enjoy these, whatever the fuck this was. Bye-bye.